There's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm going to be recapping Hot Boys Atlanta. I think it's episode 3 or 4, but y'all gonna see it in the title. So before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you guys think about this recap, y'all. Okay, so I'll say one good thing about this show. He casted somebody that like is really funny and entertaining, and that's Big Av. Okay, and y'all got the pictures now, so I got y'all. You feel me? I got y'all. Okay, so he's the star of the show. He's funny as heck. His confessionals are funny. He reminds me of my type of humor in the confessionals. Like, he was funny. Like, without him, this episode wouldn't have had me laughing. Like, he had me laughing in the beginning. That boy said, that boy said at the end, he was just like, "Oh, that girl was over there telling Moola that you ate this cat," and like, he was funny. He was really funny. So it starts off with Moola and Rio like meeting up, you guys, and y'all ain't got the pictures on them because y'all know what they look like. So it's Moola and Rio meeting up, and they're just talking about like studio sessions, and they're making music together. If you guys don't know, the guy who was saying on Love Hip Hop New York that was messing around with Cardi B, that's Moolah's producer. So they're like really cool. That's the guy who Cardi B fought the girl who was like, "I'm gonna take your man." That's him. If y'all don't know, just kind of like funny. So he comes in with this rapper guy, and he's like, "Oh, this my dude or whatever, blase blase blase. I'm gonna get my producer to make music for y'all. Y'all should collab, blah blah blah. Cause you sing and he raps." And I'm like, Rio sings. He doesn't sing well. We seen that video. He needs training. You hear me? Training. So after that happens, some girl came in too on this scene, and Rio was flirting with the girl and stuff like that. A lot of people have questioned Rio. What sexuality is he talking? Okay, talk sexuality, nothing else. A lot of people have questioned that. So it's kind of funny to see a girl flirting with him, because every time, let's say Rio goes live or something, you just see people in the comments, "Do you like women?" I'm like, I really care that much? Jesus. So after that happens, Moolah came in. He was just like, "Wow, I'm surprised. You surrounded with a lot of baddies. You feel me? Like, I'm surprised because that's the first time I see you with a baddie. Like, I'm kind of shocked." No lie, Moolah be flirting with Rio on the low. He be flirting with him on the low. You feel me? Get his love. You feel me? Trying to chop it up with him. I'm like, I see you, Moolah. You doing that. You doing that under the table type of passing shots. So I see you. I'm just saying. He's just very interested in what Rio is doing. Or are you interested in what Dennis is doing? Like, he's really interested in what Rio is doing. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we see them. They go to like this bar, whatever. They having like a game night. We finally see Simba, you guys, because we haven't seen Simba, I don't know, since the first episode, which is the guy with the dreads, y'all. And then after that, we get introduced to Kevin. So this is Kevin, y'all. And then Big Al came in with Kevin. He's like, "Hey, y'all." It was just Kevin cracking up because everybody was so like quiet. This is what I mean. The audio needs to get better. Everybody was whispering and everything. And then Big Ab doesn't even need a microphone because he came in. Like, I was like, this is the level of how y'all should be speaking, because I could hear clearly what he's saying. The rest of y'all, I can't really listen to what y'all say. But Big Ab, I could hear what he was saying. So thank you, Big Ab. So he came in loud. He was like, hey, y'all. I brought my Kevin. That's my Kevin. So he brought Kevin, and Kevin comes in. Kevin comes in or whatever. And then he was just like, "Oh, do you guys know anybody?" Everybody was introducing each other, and then he was just like, "Yeah, I know you, Malik or whatever. Like, we have run-ins and buzz. This is the main reason why I don't be claiming I know people, because of what happened with this situation. That's the main reason. Because Kevin was saying that he slid in his DMs multiple times. Malik right here slid in Kevin's DMs multiple times and stuff like that through his other Instagram accounts before he kept getting, I guess, his Instagram deleted and kept deleting his own Instagrams, right? So of course, you know how the girls do. Malik was like, "Oh, I don't know you. Like, I don't even know who are you. Like, I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know of you. None of that." This is why I don't do that, because people be claiming. That's why when I see somebody and we're not close, or like we never had close interaction, but we have interaction on social media, I'll say hi, whatever, but I'll never be like, "Do you remember?" Because people really try to sun you, especially in front of other people. So I got completely where Kevin was coming from, because I'm like, see, that's why I know people, because they'll try to be funny with you. Like, you know that boy. I'm sorry. When it comes to Malik versus Kevin, he knows him. He knows him. I'm sorry. He probably don't remember, but he knows him. He does. Like, I could just tell that like he remembers a little bit, but just doesn't want to admit it, because I guess he didn't like the way Kevin was coming at him. But I feel like he does know him. Like, come on now, just admit it. It's okay. Like, you knowing him isn't like an end all be all. Like, I don't get what's the whole point of it. So then after that happens, they start arguing back and forth or whatever. Kevin pulls out the DMs, but by the time he pulled out the DMs, apparently Malik had so much Instagram accounts that he deleted um the Instagram account that DM'd Kevin. So Kevin couldn't really pull it up to kind of defend himself, which I was like, shoot, because that made him look like a liar. But like I said, I still do believe him. But if I was Kevin, I wouldn't have said that I knew that boy, because you're not gonna embarrass me, baby, and act like I'm some fan. Like, no. So then Malik was like, "Oh, I have a lot of Instagrams and stuff like that. I had a lot of Instagrams. You know, I'll be popping. A lot of people be hating. You know, I'm popping on social media." And then Kevin was like, "No, only on OnlyFans." I said, "You better," because it's true. Like, if you don't know the Twitter world, the Twitter PORN world, you wouldn't know about Malik. You would be like, "Who is that?" You get what I'm saying? So like, I'm kind of glad Kevin like it told him like, "Yeah, you're known through OnlyFans, not through." Just in general. So don't make it seem like, you feel me. So just to put shit to put stuff in perspective, because a lot of people will claim that they are famous, but they're only really big on in one sector. You get what I'm saying? Like me, I'm YouTube famous, but I'm not like Instagram known. But if I post on Instagram, I have people being like, "Oh, you're from YouTube." You get what I'm saying? And I'm not YouTube famous, but like I'm known from YouTube. So yeah. So after that happens and stuff like that, Malik brings up the race thing. This will piss me off, because I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? He just brought up, he was just like, so at the end of the day, the only reason why you were casted is because you're Spanish and they needed somebody to kind of mix up the cast because it's too much black people. I'm like, wait, what? What I got to do with nothing? Like, it is probably true, no cap. But it's like, why'd you have to bring that up? Like, that was out of nowhere. And Kevin's just like, what you mean? Like, I'm half black, blah blah blah. Like, I'm Puerto Rican, and he said the N word. I said, ooh, I thought somebody was about to throw a drink at him or something like that, because he was very quick to saying the N word. I was like, all right now, all right. So that to me was kind of nowhere, and they kept bringing up the OnlyFans thing, and then Malik hit them with the and line. He said links in the bio. I said, you better go ahead and promote Zeus. I'm surprised Milan didn't catch that on the cutting room floor and say, cut that out. That reminds them of Daddy South. So then after that happens, Rio tries to calm down the situation. You feel me? He was just like, so, what's the problem? What's the problem? It seemed like y'all kind of know each other, whatever, or whatever. And like, what's going on with y'all? Like, is he just like a stranger? Like, he's just like a random Mexican walking down the street? I was like, what? That had me cracking up. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. And then they calmed the situation down. Moola even tried to get in the middle of it. He's just like, so what's going on? Like, somebody got a crush? Like, what's going on? I know some of y'all is crushing on me though. I'm just saying. Like, shut up, Moolah. Shut up. Okay, so then Simba finally talks. You know, he said hi to Kevin or whatever. And then they start talking about going to Smokehouse. And Melisha's like, oh no, I'm not effing going out with anybody that I don't mess with. I'm not going out with nobody I don't mess with outside of the house and blase blase. Mind you guys, they don't all the show has a lot of potential. That's what is really bad about the show, because I feel like Milan being so selfish and wanting to do everything on his own, he kind of messed it up. This show belongs on Not As TV, because if the production value was a little bigger, like if you could hear them a lot more clearly, and if Not As TV was backing them, they would get the promotion that Big Legs Baddies Collection does and South Central Baddie does. You get what I'm saying? Because they would be on the same app. And I know I said that before, but it's like this episode showed me that this show actually did have potential because they're not all living in a house. They're just meeting up and kind of like doing activities and linking up. You get what I'm saying? It's not like them all living in a house just fighting. So that's why I say the show has potential. So Milan shouldn't have just did it on his own network because a lot of people do not like Milan. So they're not checking for him. Anything he has going on, they're not checking for him. But if it was on another platform, people would kind of peep like, hey, what's going on? You get what I'm saying? But it's all about money at the end of the day. He wanted to make all the money himself, and I have to give Nada's TV a cut, which I do get too. So another thing, I wish they had their names in the confessionals. When they be doing the confessionals, I don't be remembering their names unless they kind of say it. So I did my due diligence and put up the cast photos for y'all. Okay. So the next scene they showed him meeting up at a gym. So it's Big Av, the 6'9" boy, and the one who Rio said in the confessionals that he be having a tree stump on top of his head. That was funny. He meet up with him and then with Levi and the trainer guy. So it was the personal trainer that's on the show too. So they were all working out and stuff like that. He's sweating a bullets, and Big Av had me cracking up. He was just like, "Ooh, they had me break a nail." He was just like, "Levo big self called me and said, let's go work out." So then Levi and them working out, blah. They start talking about the night before. They start talking about Super, Super Tab Hawks, Super and everything like that. They start talking about the whole photo shoot situation because y'all know Big Av, hit him with a quick one, hit Super with a quick one. So they start talking about what if they would meet again, what would happen. Rio and Moola pulls up together. They pull up together, whatever, and they start. Rio pulls Super pulls Big Av to the side, start talking about Super, and them arranging a meetup in order for them to be able to iron out their differences. Since Big Av hit Super with the one hit of quitter in the eye. Okay, now he had that one wonky eye. So then after that happens. They finish working out, and the next thing you know, Moola walks up, and then there's this girl just standing there. She's just like, "So you mean to tell I'll pull up on you? So what?" So then Moola's just like, "You can't be pulling up on me like that, bro. What are you doing? No, you can't do that, bro. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean?" And then she was just like, I'm supposed to be your. And then she was just like, "I'm supposed to be, yeah. This y'all supposed to be your." What you mean? And he was like, "But no, you can't pull up on me. I'm a grown-ass man. What you mean? No. What you doing, bro? Like, you can't do that." So he's just start going at it, Jack. They start going at it. Moolah just acted like he's just so little puff dude. She gets to the car because they going back and forth and stuff like that. And then she was just like, I do not want you no more. You're going to leave me alone. You're not going to call me. You're not going to text me no more. Don't hit me up no more. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want no dealings with you at all. So she was about to get in the car. He closed the car door. He's like, "No, come here. I don't want you to go, man. Like, you mine, bro. Like, you can't do that. Like, you mine. Like I don't want you to leave, though." And then she was just like, "No." She gets in the car. Tell me how he tried to open the window. And then she starts to drive off. Moolah hops on the car. The car starts to literally drive with Moolah trying to hang onto the car. I said, "I know you're not trying to mess up your leg, Mr. Moolah." That's why I say the show has potential. Like, it was kind of funny, that scene and everything like that. Even though it did kind of seem like set up and give it very much actor vibes. And they found this girl through Backstage or Craigslist, and they just told her to act like she's Moolah's girl. That's what it gave a little bit, but it was still funny. All right, entertainers, let me know what y'all think about this show, y'all. I am going to keep recapping this since that's what y'all want me to do. All right, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.